Yo guys, it's Teen Dad Gaming back with another episode for the Cincinnati's Red franchise. And there's really not much to say about this team right now. We changed the lineup up a little bit, but like you can see, and look who's finally warming up and playing hot. Jonathan India. It's about time. Started off really slow the first month of the season. We're gonna hope he can stay hot. Last episode we acquired Josh Lowe, and we go to transactions, roster history, go to Tampa Bay. The catcher, because they needed a catcher, Buck Farmer, and Fairchild. But yeah, so we're back for another episode. Let's get into it. Today we're going to be taking on the division leading Cardinals, and they're only 2 games positive. Like you can tell, this division isn't very strong. So let's get into the game. I think Oakley very struggling. We'll play with Graham. He's been surprisingly good for our team to start off the season. Let's get right into it. We're going against Adam Rimwright, the Cardinals legend. And they got Goldman. Some struggling players.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Graham Ashcraft.
3.86 ERA. The whip's a little higher than you really want, but the ERA is good.
In this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from.
You won a Gold Glove in 2022 for what position?
Getting on base, stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Line drive,
that's a pretty good hit. Who's up now?
Now up for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. Swings and misses in the pitch off the plate.
Twins on a 7-game win streak. That's what's up.
Next offering is foul back.
That's really hard.
Donovan gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Who's up next? Arenado?
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, got him swinging. One gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Myers pulls that one down. Out.
Just
number
like that,
2. So first and second with 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Had the day off yesterday. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground. India.
Let me get out of it.
In plenty of time to first.
Beautiful.
And
now let's see if we can get some going. Everybody's been pretty good to start the year out. 3.05 ERA, 1.2 WHIP.
It's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too.
2013 Rookie of the Year, really?
Heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll
Ooh.
see what he's got in this one.
Right above his
That's a
head.
hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals.
Ooh, that cutter has so much break to it.
Runner
Might
at
as well
first
be a
with no outs
slider.
here. Next pitch is outside. Rolled to short. Possible
it's right
two
to
ball. The underhand flip. Fermin to second.
but he beats
Throw
it
to
sexy.
first, but he beat it. Tyler Stevenson next to hit for the Reds.
Best hitter on the team right here. More of a leadoff hitter than a three-hole hitter, but for our team he's a three-hole hitter, that's for sure.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it
Right
again.
below the zone.
And he deals. And a ball evens the count.
That's where you want it.
That
It's a
could have
good
went
miss.
either way. Could have been strike 3.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second
that
for
double
1.
play.
And it's a double play to end the inning.
Tinker's
We
doing what
move to the
it's fine
second here
to.
in Cincinnati. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez.
Good so far.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
I was on a 100-mile-an-hour cutter.
Next pitch is popped up. Votto
Cincinnati
makes the
been
grab,
good.
1 away. And up next for
Lars
St. Louis,
Noot.
Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
That one.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Come on, Blue.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Swung on, popped up
Almost
on the
40
infield.
pitches already.
India under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Nice bounce
Back
back
here at Great
inning.
American Ballpark. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
He's been playing a lot better than he started.
Now
in the
all even
season.
up. Good eye
Except
right
for
there.
starting off.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Right to the first
Burleson
baseman.
takes it to the back, 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, I think that's
Making
fair.
good contact
I don't
so
think he's
far.
ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar moves
That looked
under
like
it.
it went a lot further than it did.
And there's
It's
2
a
down.
good swing from Fraley.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Nine-game hit.
Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator, who turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
Good take, India.
Full count.
Second inning here, no score. Out towards left
That was
center.
ball 4.
Yepez settles underneath
Thought
it,
it was coming down.
and that ends the inning. And one
Like I said, we're making good contact. We just haven't been able to do anything quite together
The
yet.
line to the pitch.
Doing pretty good about working the
And a
count
count
too, which
1
is
and
always
2.
good.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Ultimate.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 1 for 1.
Wilson Contreras
off
have the day off today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just fired him.
Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging.
Can't make contact with that one, though.
Changeup.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch.
Late on that
cutter. Able to
cutter.
cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Bases.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Brings up the always dangerous Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
I don't think he's going to get there.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Throw over to Votto.
I feel so good whenever I get that with the bars moving.
Back here
Just like, yeah, dang right you did, bro.
Jose Iglesias. Next one is off the plate.
Iglesias started the season off pretty good, actually. Was really slowed down this month.
Big swing and a miss.
So he got moved down in the order a lot.
Righty to the plate.
From lead off to 7.
Outside.
Two count. What's he gonna give us? Oh,
Line drive, base hit.
I normally do pretty good with him, but there he is on base with the single. That's a nice leadoff single. 5 for 5. Josh Volsler, who's been struggling since we called him up for sure.
Nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle.
That's our second double play in 3 innings that we hit into. That's tough.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel. Slice the other way.
Nice.
That's a base hit.
Alright. Bring the top of the order back up.
So have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible.
I feel like
hands
slow
to fight
pitchers
it
are
off and
harder to
still
hit
get
than
good
fast
run.
pitchers, and I cannot be convinced otherwise.
Ground ball up the middle.
Other than
picks it
fastball.
up. They get the
Talk about when it
force.
comes to those
That ends the
curveballs
inning.
and stuff that are slow. Oh
And
my god, they're
welcome
the
back. Now
worst.
here is Nolan Gorman. It's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Oh, come
Looks
on.
like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one misses.
What?
That could
That's
jumpstart
ball.
an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
I don't know if I would call that a ball.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far.
Ooh, that was deep
one
foul.
Wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Got him.
Right.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the left field. Juan Yepes. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Gorman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Been pretty good this game so far.
2-2 now.
That's for sure.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
One of the best pitchers on the team so far.
2-2. Swings through it for the K.
And
Blew the
that's
express right by his back. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. And now here is Josh Lowe. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
Arenado's going to make those plays.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, he's absolutely terminal now and ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Kills bounce balls.
And now Joey Votto grounded out his first time. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swung up, belted. Back there. And that is gone.
Joey Votto hitting a 2-run home run on a pitch that was by his foot.
It's 2-0.
Joey Votto. That's crazy.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really,
that pitch is so low. I don't know how that goes deep.
And here is Jake Fraley. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one
Jake
ripped.
Fraley.
That's back.
Back-to-back home runs.
And that one is gone.
He almost hit out his last
time. Launches one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Just like that, we're up by 3.
Back-to-back homers always is a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Next offering misses. 2-1. To the right side, Donovan collects it to first.
Can't quite get past.
That's an out. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1-1 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
25 pitches this inning.
The 1-2.
Ooh.
In the dirt.
I thought that was going to be on the corner.
Sends it to
completely
first. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alec Burleson. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back
already
in there
in
to
the
swing
80s,
the bats.
so I think. Probably try to get him through 6. After the 6th inning,
too much
take him
on
out.
that one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tres Barrera. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Lifted in the air out to left. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
1, 2,
Pulled
3.
the string on the changeup. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Jake Vossler.
Oh, TJ Antone, 22 innings, yet to allow a run. Just saying. Probably gonna let one up now. I've said something, but still.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
He hasn't been much better than the other guy we had up at third base. I think the other guy was actually playing a bit better.
Good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Mitch Keller hurls like a shutout.
Way inside,
Yeah,
gets
ain't
out
no
of the
way.
way. Good plate
He walks
appearance
him.
there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over.
All right, Will.
And now the right fielder, Will Myers. Swing and a
Oh my
miss.
God, it always
Had
looks
him
like
out
it's gonna
front
be
for
on the
strike
edge.
3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Like, see how
Next
close
one
that was?
misses. 3 and 1 now. Bullpen action
Dennis
for the
Cabrera
Cardinals.
actually
Genesis
surprisingly
Cabrera
starting
getting
AAA
loose
this
down there.
season in real
Woodford
life.
warming up as well. And the 3-1. Slapped foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the righty deals. Fouled off
That was
again.
ball 4.
And it remains 3 and 2.
Almost 100 pitches, still in the green. 88, that's why.
On the ground to first. Burleson collects.
So slow.
Tosses to the pitcher.
That's probably
Covering
on
the
my
bag.
day, right?
And that is,
Right?
well, there's a sign from the crew chief.
Rain
We are
delay.
officially in a rain delay as they'll
We'll
put
bring
the
a new
tarp
pitcher
on
out,
the
but-
infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back,
one,
and we have good news.
Five,
The tarp
scoreless
is off the
inning.
field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Jose Alvarez takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Cut on and miss. Struck out.
He's actually
And one
been
away.
really good
Well,
for
you
us
see him
so
trying to
far
pull
this
that
season.
inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit
Not a
hard
great swing,
somewhere,
bro.
and it's not foul.
The throw to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
What a
Nice
play in
catch
right
by Will
field.
Myers.
And that's the new pitcher now, Genesis Cabrera.
And this could be a pretty
216.
critical point in this game.
Fastball,
They're hoping he's
curveball,
the guy to
circle
keep
change.
him within striking distance.
And the pitch. And that one missing low. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Anthony Misevich getting ready to go. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, give us something to swing at, bro.
Right side.
Just late.
And it falls.
But it falls.
So a runner aboard to start
Sweet.
the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Stevenson on at first, nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
Runs over 1,100 runs? Jesus.
Just missed.
I almost swung at that. I really did. I really did. Almost. In front of that. Been good. Been really good versus this lefty, surprisingly.
And
he draws a walk.
He's got 2 runners on
yes,
after
sir.
that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
No, sir.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Good. Now taking strikes.
Next pitch just misses.
Wow. We got that call, that's for sure.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Newbar
all over that.
Down,
right to him.
The batter, number 6.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Behind that. Oh, we were early. I felt late.
At the belt and fires. And it skips in the dirt.
Come on, India. This episode's about you. You haven't got a hit yet.
Line drive.
There's your hit.
Can't field it cleanly.
An RBI.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and looked into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In now for the Reds, Jose Iglesias.
He's one of our most promising players.
And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Liner, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive with full side.
This is not who you want
just
up.
stayed through it nice enough and
This
ripped it
moment's
into
too
the
big.
outfield.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the
third,
bases
right?
loaded.
Yeah.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Nick Solak. 1 out, the bases loaded. Big spot for him. The 1-1. Now one missed. And a swing and a miss there.
Good swing, just better pitch.
And a foul ball. He
Late on
stays
that
alive.
fastball. Dotted that up. On 30 pitches this inning.
Double play
That
ball
is
to
a
second.
double play.
There's one.
That's
Double play.
tough.
And that'll do it for the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Nick Solak. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And it's even up.
Why he pulled back? I couldn't
Popped
tell
in
you.
the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ooh.
Swing and a
Yeah, I couldn't
miss.
swing, bro.
And a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Sir.
1-2 here. Rolled over to third, and that one finds its way through.
I expect you to
And
dive for that,
keeps the
bro.
inning alive.
I hit the dive button, but he did not dive.
So 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
That was right down the middle.
That is strike 2.
That was a better slider, but not a great one.
Swings through it,
Nice.
and that's a strikeout.
You saw this inning for Jose.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cody Whitney.
Bringing a new one.
This could
Nice
be a tough
inning.
first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Fastball, serpentine, slider.
Is TJ Friedel. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air on the infield. Donovan
Just pops
gets
it up
under
right under it. That's tough.
and makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a
Well,
good
bringing on a
fastball
17-game
with
hit
some
streak.
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a
Right to the
pop-up
shortstop.
and an easy out for the defense.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases
That's low.
empty.
Sadly, 0
Josh
for 3
Lowe,
on the day.
the next to hit for the Reds.
Good at bats,
For
good
the first
swings,
time
good
tonight,
contact on most of the
the 1-1.
swings.
And
Hasn't been
ball.
able to get anything going.
That smash towards center.
Right to the center fielder.
O'Neal makes the
That's
catch, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. New pitcher for the Reds, Joel Kuhnel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
He's the one that
strikes,
throws really
attacking
slow.
these hitters.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
There's no control. See how big that power region is?
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. That's a
That's
laser.
going to be a
base
leadoff
hit.
double.
Now he'll turn for second.
Actually,
The
no, it
throw
won't,
in.
because Will Myers is going to throw him
Not
out.
in time. That's a
What?
leadoff double.
He was all
What?
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing
Not
foul.
where I
One
wanted
thing that was
that.
great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
That's not where you want that.
Next pitch is outside. The count now 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called
Beautiful.
strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The
Here's
bullpen's
Nolan
been a lot
Arenado.
better as
Right-hander
of
kick
lately.
steals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Barrera coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's in there
he's gonna
as
score.
a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run.
That took his ERA up that much.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
They do score one.
But the RBI
They're still up by
single
3.
pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 8th.
I
Here's the
think
catcher,
totally should
Tyler
have been down
Seguin.
at second anyways. At least we get a save opportunity for a struggling closer. Stevenson 2 for 3 on the day.
And a 1-1.
3
Line
for
drive,
4 on the
base
day.
hit.
The singles machine, the dude's crazy.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Yes, tonight we have rounded in the 3 double plays. It is very correct.
And now it's filled up.
That's a good take out of Otto. 3-2 count. Will he get his second walk of the game?
And ball
1 for 2 with 2 walks. Getting that on base up.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
In the air, out towards
Good swing.
left center.
I ain't gonna get it nowhere.
Yepes makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jonathan India.
Let's see if we can take advantage of this 3-2 count, 2 on.
The pitch.
Ooh, that could
In
have
the
been ball
air,
4.
center field. No trouble
not gonna
here.
get over
Puts it
that.
away for the out.
So
2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch.
That's how you
We don't
like
know.
it.
Those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Donovan picks
Not
it
gonna
up.
be able to get it.
Whips it to first. That's
the
the 3rd out. Inning over. Strand a couple, but they lead it
gonna get a
4-1.
closing
Back
opportunity.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepes. That's to 3rd, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him.
Nice.
Good job to stay with it there for the 2nd out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Up the middle, India handles the chance. In there safely.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that.
And down on strikes. That's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Solid game, especially Joey Votto, that 1 for 2 with 2 walks, and then 3 for 4 out of Tyler Stevenson. So we are gonna sim to next month. I want to play LA, who's surprisingly negative. So we're gonna go through these games. Diamondbacks are interested in a trade. Let's see. Offering Austin Adams. Let's see, he's been 7 innings, pretty bad, and I mean he has arbitration next year. Hasn't actually gotten much time in the majors for Kevin Newman. I mean, we're not really using Kevin Newman, but I think our bullpen overall's been fairly good. So for now, we'll decline and we'll wait for that. Another time we lose the series versus Milwaukee, win versus Boston, win versus Chicago, and split versus St. Louis. So let's see how everyone's doing real quick. Will Myers still doing not surprisingly, still doing good, really good. Josh Lowe is doing solid. I mean, he's holding it down. Tyler Stevenson's doing really good, batting 300, going up a lot. You know, very good. Joey Votto's playing good, very solid. Actually had something going up, surprisingly. Jake Fraley's doing okay. I mean, the average is in a good spot, but the OPS and the on-base percentage is lower than you would want it. Definitely want that on-base percentage somewhere higher, around like that 340, 350 mark, like it has been previously. But he's gonna get better. Nick Senzel's in at second because Jonathan India is currently hurt, but Jonathan India is playing a lot better. I believe this is the second time he's been out for a week. So durability in the 60s, and Nick Senzel's been okay. Jose Iglesias hasn't been too good. Josh hasn't been too good. Neither has TJ. Chad Pinder's been okay, just lefties. Tony's been holding it down. Justin Dunn's been really bad. He's probably gonna get sent down. 6-3 innings, just not good. TJ Anton's been unstoppable, same as Jose. Joel's been holding it down. Daniel Norris and Lucas Sims been struggling, so we're actually gonna switch them. And he has 2, but it's only been 16 innings, and he's only blown 2 saves, so we'll wait. Hunter Green's been surprisingly struggling. But it's only his second season. We'll get it together, Nick Lodolo's been really bad. I'm really worried about him. Been very bad. Graham's kind of been our best pitcher, no cap. He's been very solid. Luke Weaver's bad, and Lewis is bad. So we're going to go ahead and send Justin Dunn down. And we're going to call up Spencer back up. But we're only going to have him play versus lefties. So yeah, so that's probably how we'll have it for now. Let's take a look at the trade. I mean, not the trade, yeah, that'd be a great trade, but I don't find that very realistic. I would never trade him in real life. Someone we did put on the trade block, and some people are interested. He's having a fairly good year. We saw Gradle, someone I would definitely be interested in. Lozano or Loiza go, his actual name. Not too many pitchers on here, or too many players on here that I'm very interested in. Not too many. Taylor Trammell. Diego. Why is Diego on the trade block? But yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure if you did, you leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope y'all have a good one.